Hi everyone, my name is Karen. Today I would like to show you how to make some of these little miniature ceramic houses. I list them in my store at Lynn's Art on Etsy, and I just have a blast making them. So this is something you can do in a very small area, and you don't need a lot of equipment, and most of the equipment that you have you can find in your kitchen drawer. So here we are here with some of them. Just fun little cute, whatever pops into your imagination. It's very freeing for me because I'm not limited. I can make anything I want. Here I came up with an idea to actually adhere this onto this wheel throne tray that I did. It makes a cute little trinket dish or jewelry dish or just a whatever dish. So what you do, I'm just going to jump right into it. And just so you know, this is my first video, so I'm nervous, and bear with me. It's probably going to be pretty wonky, but it's real. Wonky, but real. That's a good saying. So you start with a square of clay. Let's just say we pulled this off of out of the bag of clay. So we have fresh clay, and it comes out, and it's a glop of clay. So what you start doing is just like 2 or 3 taps. This happens to be a dining room table that I've managed to completely mess up, but I don't care because it works good. And clay just wipes off. I have a nice protective coating on my carpet so that, yeah, right. I just make sure I clean up the mess when I'm done. So there we go, the beginnings of a house. Here's some of the houses here that I made. These got, as you can see, way too much detail on them. But I was a painter for 30 years, so it's hard for me not to get carried away with adding all the detail and the flower pots, which I love doing it. Here's a little dimensional tree. The clay. Here's one. I didn't like the writing on it. Next time I'll use stamps. Hard to write bakery that tiny. This little guy was one of my favorites with the little happy little bluebird. I love the chimney. I just have fun because you use your imagination, do anything you want with it. And with these little attachments, those are just either hand formed or I have, as you can see here, my new little splurge. These are great cutters. I think they're made for fondant, for cake decorating. So you can actually use it as a cookie cutter, and then you depress it and it pops it right out. So, oh, nice clean edges. Like there's a tiny heart. So, see, I didn't even need to spend the time to hand form this guy. I could have just popped it out of there, but I'm having fun with these. Back to making the houses. Okay, so again, I just tap, 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 tap. Good enough. Ideally, the clay should be a little bit firmer. I'm probably going to struggle a little bit with this, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, so just eyeball a middle point, and then I just pick it up just like you're going to pare an apple or whatever. And
like the roof.
so we're going to get the roof line going here. And this doesn't have to be exact at all because roofs are all different slants and shapes. Come along here. Okay, that gives you your basic shape. And then once again, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap at the same angle. These are so fun. I love making these. This is my playtime. This is like midnight play for me. I use a pin tool. I come along and I score a little roof line there, a little roof line there. Now usually I'm a little neater. This is probably good for me because I have to work a little faster and not be quite so exact. My hands are a little shaky. I should have had breakfast. Okay, there. And then join from there to there. That gives you your roof line. You can decorate the roofs, of course, any way you want, but I just like to freeform it. And I really try and do it kind of as quickly as I can. I think it gives a nicer look. I would leave that there because that's just going to mush down into. Okay, so we have the roof. Cool. If I have my tools ready here, I'll just go with whatever I can pick up quick. Fancy tools, right? I've been through every drawer in the house looking for different shapes, you know. I go into a thrift shop or over to Target and I'm busy looking at the end of a kitchen utensil. And, oh, what can I use that for? But you'd be amazed. So let's put wow. Let's put a double door in here. So we'll do one. And again, does not have to be exact. And then, of course, I go back in trying to be exact. Okay, I just wanted it deep enough. So
that's a good door.
Right? Like a nice double door.
Perfect.
So it's depressed just
it already
really
looks
slightly.
Like a house.
Yeah. And then I was, you know, you can buy a lot of these stamps and tools and gadgets on Amazon. And where's my chingadera here? Here we go. Okay. So I am going to go with a window there. See? A window. Why do we need fancy tools, right? Let's do another window right in the middle. And then another window. And then, you know, spacing them kind of on center. But and then, of course, you have to be careful when you're twisting and turning because this is kind of wet. So let's not get fancy here. I'll put two here. One, two. Maybe one up here. This guy's only going to get one. Whatever. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, now see, it's kind of... And some people like that. I don't. I want mine flush. So then you can come along and you can get... This is where I get very carried away. You know, you can do dimensional hearts. This is a dimensional tree. So we could put a little bush or a tree over here. But let's just leave that. Or what you could do, get my stamp set.
Nice.
So this is my stamp set.
Oh, it's all the letters.
And I used to use this for, I think I was making copper jewelry back then.
Yeah.
I've done just about everything. So let's put, now this will come out a little wonky because they're the stamps. And they're not super high quality stamps. Okay, H, I don't know if this is going to fit. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Put them closer together.
H-O?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know what it's going to say?
Hospital?
Oh, police. Yeah, I'm really going to put
no.
hospital on there. Okay.
Hotel.
No.
Home.
Yes. And I'm going to run out of room. Oh, well, we're going to squeeze it in there anyway. This is just to show. Okay, I can fix that.
That's cool.
You know, it's so forgivable, clay. So then what you can do is you can put, maybe not on this one because I kind of messed it up, but I mean, it's good that you saw that I messed it up. Because you can go, you know, I can go back in there, fill it in. I can just rub it out if I want later.
Yeah.
Or just if you want it just kind of non-perfect looking. These, as you can see, got a little, that is going to bother me. So let's straighten these up. Press a little deeper. Press it. Let's see what I mean about clay being forgiving.
Yeah.
And there, and you can decorate it any way you want. You know, like here's one here. This was one of the first ones I ever made, and I got too carried away with scribing along the windows and making sure everything that was perfect. And no. I don't like that look. It's too perfect. I like more a little simplicity there. Or like this little guy here, where there's very little outlining. Now that you know the basics of building a ceramic house, tune into my next video and I'll show you more tips and tricks on glazing and finishing your piece. Do, 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 do.